Hello lovely subscribers and welcome to the Kitaholics YouTube channel. It's Chrissy here with you today, and today I have a Project Life spread. So this is my week 15. Yeah, I know it's a bit behind, but I'm getting through it. And this Project Life kit, November's Project Life kit, was my absolute favourite. So I could not wait to use this, and I had a lot of fun doing it, I really did. So I've sped this up a fair bit. I think I've sped this up maybe 4 times. That's why I'm moving so awesomely fast. But it gives us a much more manageable 10-minute video as opposed to over 20 minutes. So if it's too fast, let me know and I will slow it down. But do you really want to hear me rattle on for 20 minutes? I don't like talking for 20 minutes. It gets on my nerves. But anyway, so nice quick 10-minute Project Life video. And I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Oh, journaling. Okay, so this card is my journaling card. I've made a journaling card and I've used those awesome thickers. I've used about 3 on this side alone. They're really good for titles, and some of them actually fit really well on a Project Life spread, so they're really cool. And I use the haha because that photo on the right there above the dog, that's Will. He's my youngest. And Sam, our puppy, had to go to the vet and he got neutered. So he came back with the cone of shame, and he was doing pretty good, so we didn't have to use it. Will decided to give it a go, and I was in my room making my bed and he comes running in and he's got tears streaming down his face. "Mummy, I can't get unstuck." And me being me, I couldn't help but laugh. Now when you laugh at this kid, he's absolutely mortified and totally gets really mad and very upset. But it was just so funny. He'd put it on back to front, obviously, so it looked like a lampshade around his neck, hanging down to his shoulders. It's not the best photo, but it's the only photo I got because I did have to, then be a nice mummy and help him get out of it. But I couldn't not record that. It was so funny. And the poor kid. So that's the photo, and that's the journaling to match the photo. So I had to use the haha. When he's 21, he might look back and laugh on it. Not at the moment. But yeah. So now on the other side of that middle line, that's it was cross country day at school. Oh, I'm adding the so funny little bubble that was on the cutouts, the printables that came along, because it just matched perfectly. And then I put a little heart up there, and yeah, so that's in that photo embellished. But on the other side, I have done I've used another one of the cutouts from the printable sheet. It says "so cool," and that's Will hanging off the spider web thing at the playground at Cooper's school because it was cross country day, which is the photo down the bottom I'm going to work on in a minute, or have already done it. Oh, I'm journaling on this is a photo of Sam and me in the car. Sam's on his way to the vet, and it was just such a funny photo because Sam looks really nervous. It's like he almost knows that he's off to the vet to get snipped, poor puppy. So I seem to have missed the bottom left photo. That's of my oldest, Cooper, at cross country. At the beginning of the race, I take a quick photo of him taking off, and I've used another one of those stickers that says "today" and then a little piece of strip saying cross country day. So, and I really like how that photo turned out. There's a lot happening in that photo, but there's still a nice little spot down the bottom for that word to go and for a bit of journaling on the photo. And it is my favourite way to journal on photos, cutting a strip of paper, writing on it and attaching it straight to the photo or the card. It's definitely one of my favourite ways to add journaling to my layouts. So now I'm going to work on my title card, and if this is going too fast, let me know, but I think it's a good speed. You can see what's happening and not, have a really, really long half-hour video. So I decided to use some of that Colour Blast paste to just sort of give my title card a bit of, a bit of something. Who knows, a bit of something. It was just like a little slight, very light ombre pink, so I just thought I'd add a few smudges of the colour paste. And then I use another one of those stickers, the one that says hello, and then I use the tile stickers to write week 15, and then I embellish with some hearts, some bling, maybe even some sequins, and then the tiny word stickers. Those things are awesome, so I put a couple of those on there too. And that's going to be my title card done, and then I'm going to move over to the other side of the spread. Now, yes, I have left a few photos with nothing on them, but you don't have to embellish every photo. Obviously, it's your Project Life. You can do what you like and how you like. I felt that with all the writing on the photos, and especially the big titles, a few photos could be left. And I've left one 4x6 and one 3x4. And the 3x4 is Sam asleep where he stole my pillow on the floor. And then the top one is Cooper. I might actually go back and journal on this because it's such a cute story. He got up and got dressed for school, then climbed back into bed and went back to sleep. I went to go get him, see if he was ready, and found him like this, tucked back into bed, fully dressed for school, shoes and all. So yeah, I had to take a photo. I'm a great parent, aren't I? My boys go back to sleep and we're late for school, or he gets his head stuck in the dog cone, and instead of, doing the parent thing and waking them up or helping them out, no, I take photos. So yeah, parent of the year. But come on, tell me, who else does it? I cannot be the only scrapbooker that takes photos first. Tell me I'm not. So I'm going to move on to the other side, and I always lay out my photos and cards first, and that's how I work on them. I don't pick a card up and put that in the middle of my desk space and work on that. I put the entire spread out, and then I pick up and just work on it as it is in front of me. So yeah, I don't know why I do that. It is a little strange, but that's just the way I work. I like seeing it all together, because see, right now I decide that I don't like this card on the left, so I decide to scrap it, because I like the Choose Happy, but the yellow and the pink didn't go. So I decided to go and get one of those little light ombre watercolor wash ones and it matches the darker pink Choose Happy better. And then I go through the ephemera and find this Sweet Life little journaling thing, but it's not exactly 3x4. But it does fit on the 3x4 card perfectly. So I decided to use that as my journaling card, attach those two together, and then write my journaling. And I use this awesome little bow and some little, those heart gem thingies, which are really cute, and I put my journaling on there. And I'm putting my journaling about these two kids in the middle. These are my best friend's son and daughter, and they're my godkids, my goddaughter and my godson. And I get photos of them sent to me quite often, and this one in the middle is my little princess, that's Sienna, and that's her dog Yoda. And yep, she's just started taking dance lessons, and she's a little ballerina, and she decided to put Yoda in a tutu too. So yeah, that photo got sent to me and I had to save it. I'm actually probably end up doing a big scrapbook one of that too, because it's just too cute. And the one on the end, that's Angus. Isn't he gorgeous? He just turned 1 last month, and we went down to Sydney for his first birthday from Tweed Heads. And yeah, I get lots of photos of him too, and this is one of my favourites. I think I've actually scrapbooked this one as well, but this was the week I got them sent, so that's why they're going in the album around here too. So I'm just adding some bling and some sequins. Oh, on the photo of Sienna and Yoda, I added the glitter washi, because it was just perfect for a pretty little ballerina. And then the tiny word stickers, they're seriously adorable, because it really is. Moving on to my bottom photo. Now, this is a good thing to include if you don't have enough photos to fill up a spread, or don't have them the right size or anything. Anyone else take screenshots of memes from Facebook? I know I do. And it's really cool to include them sometimes, especially if you're running a bit low on photos. So this one is, let me read it, it's in front of me here. So, caution, you are entering an artistic zone. This is not clutter, this is creating. These are not pajamas, it is my work uniform. And if you were to walk in my craft room, this would pretty much sum up the place. So, yeah, I had to include that one. And then because I had a spare 4x6 on the other side of that, I decided to make sort of like a filler card. And I love the black and white paper in the kit, and I said it when I did the unboxing, it was just begging for some bright colour, some watercolour on it somehow. So I used the mica powder and used the packaging technique, and it turned out really nice. I really like it. And because I have the artistic quote on the other side, I decided to put a quote that my visual arts teacher told me when I was in high school. And I used the thickers, the remember, and then I write on a piece of paper, 2 paper strips, sorry, the quote she told me, and that was, "From chaos comes creativity." And I thought that went hand in hand with the artistic zone meme on the other side. So that represents my artistic little flair for this week, and I put those two together, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So all that's left is the last finishing touches, and my journaling obviously, which I told you about earlier. A few finishing touches which will usually be bling, sequins, or anything little that's floating around. And also that top photo, those top 2 photos are me and Lego. Me and Lego don't get along, Lego and I. My youngest absolutely adores Lego, and I hate the stuff. I cannot stand building it. And he's also a big Batman fan, so he got, of course, the Batmobile for his pocket money one day. And he's not going to wait for Dad, so I have to do it. No word of a lie, it gave me a migraine. The Batmobile is one of the worst things I've ever seen to build. So many weird pieces. and it really gave me a migraine. So the first one is a picture of me attempting to build it, and the second picture, hence the I am brilliant, because yay, I finished it. I didn't throw it, I didn't scream and yell, I finished it. I got a migraine, but I finished it. So I had to put that in here too. My husband thinks it's funny when I have to build Lego. So yeah, that's it for my spread. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like watching our Project Life videos. By all means, comment on the videos and let us know what you'd like to see more of. We'd love to hear from you. And yeah, that's it from me for now. So stay tuned for my next video later in the month. I'll see you soon. Bye.